trying to find a bass. I'm trying to find that bass.
All right. Now pull
7 or less.
I can't remember what still it was.
You gotta keep it in your hand. There you go. All right.
I'm
So
trying to
now
find that bass.
you got that. Now you gotta put your hook on.
Then through your hook.
So I'm gonna show you. Just like I did
Trying to
him.
find a bass.
Take your worm.
I'm trying to find that
Now I
bass.
sent y'all that video clip.
7 or less.
I know what she's looking at.
Yeah, well it shows you how to do this. You know, but I'm telling you now, with a light line,
I'm
you
trying
need
to
6
find
loops
that bass.
versus 4. It's always contingent upon. You don't want no nicks in your lines.
Okay. So
Any
something
nick,
like that.
yeah. And that's a weak point in the line.
Hold on to that end.
Take your line.
Pull that part you got on.
Now you're ready to go. If your hook is ready, it's not gonna come off if a fish hit it. Get it on the hook.
Okay.
Now the neck is closed off, right? Then I hold it right next to the worm to see where the hook is. Put my finger there. I'm gonna take the hook now and bring it right there where my thumb is. Bring it straight up,
Like that.
Okay.
Okay.
and you got you a straight worm.
Okay.
That's gonna fall.
All right.
You know, around here is cover or rocks, so you want to take your worm
And turn it.
and just put the point into the plastic.
Okay.
Out of the hook.
You know, if not, it's gonna catch everything.
Everything. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You want to be just enough, but when the fish hit it, it'll pop out.
Oh, that's the red thing will pop out.
Yeah, this hook right here.
Okay.
You know, and if it wasn't like a bunch of cover down there, you could just leave it out.
Oh, okay.
So you gotta, you gotta know when you fishing, you figure out what's down there. So
down there. Okay.
all y'all come here. What I want y'all to get used to is the casting it. And so we're gonna be right here. You're gonna cast up onto the grass.
I got to cast in my opposite hand.
Yeah, but let me just tell you this though. The key to all of this is controlling where your line is, you know, and making sure your worm is not twisted up in your line or around the pole.
Like it is up here.
Yep. And hold your rod like I have my rod. That way you would know that the line is not wrapped around anything. You ought to be able to see it. Renee, yours is still wrapped around.
Around who?
Karen, you got your rod the wrong way. You got to turn the reel upside down. There you go. Bring it down some. Okay, that's just the way you're holding it. All right, so look, grip is everything.
Okay.
Control your rod. You can do this 2-finger split or 1-finger split, whichever most comfortable for you. But you want to control the rod. You want to have full control over your rod.
Okay.
All right? So don't have it way back here.
Sorry, I had it.
Control it.
Okay.
All right? That's why you got this big old nice pad for you to hold on to.
Oh, way up here.
Yeah. Not sideways. Your reel should be facing down, just like this.
Okay.
So when you grab it just like that. Jacob, you know what you got, so.
Yeah, 2 fingers and
All right, so now that should be comfortable for y'all, right?
Yeah, that feels good.
All right, so look, the first thing you want to be able to do is just let your wrist do all your work. And let this lure that you have down just swing. Nah, not like this. Just your wrist. I want you to get used to just using your wrist. See, Karen, you going up and down.
Oh. Uh-oh. So am I.
Watch, look, watch my motion. Once my lower is down, right? I'm just gonna get it, once I get it swinging.
flick. You all heard a flick your
Yeah.
wrist?
Once I get it swinging, everything else is all wrist.
Mine's too long.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Once you just get it swinging. No, you. So look, if you feel like it's too long, reel it up a little bit. Yep, all right. Now, yeah, so Leah got it. That's it. It's that swing right there.
Yeah, he's swinging on his own now, downward.
Yeah,
Like that?
yeah. It should be swinging like a little pendulum.
Okay. Here where we go, nobody knows. Okay.
Jacob got it. He know he got a full. He got a full. I got a chance to work with him earlier. All right, so look, once you get that, The next part of this really is to do it, but you got to hold your line in your hand. All right, so the line always has to be right by the bail. This little ball right here. So make sure you move your, I'm gonna show everybody. Hold this with me, Bruce. Make sure when you're going to pick up your line, you bring it all the way around till you get to this ball right here. That's what holds your line, right? Okay. Then you want to take your finger, this little index, and pull it up. Yep, pull it back, all the way back. Okay. Open the bail. Okay. Now you control it. Hey, but before the bail was controlling it, right? Okay. Yeah, you control everything now because it's in your hand. Okay. All right. Okay. You don't close the bail until after you cast it. Okay. Same thing. Take this. You always want this in a position right here because that's where you can grab it. Okay. Take your index finger and grab the line. Yep. Open your bail. Now everything now, you just gotta hold that line and everything for you is controlled by you now. Okay. Not the bail. Now you got it, all right? Okay.
I know these little fingers ain't grabbing nothing.
Yeah, because you gotta bring it, you bring this around to your finger. Oh, okay. Now grab it. All right, once you grab it, you open your bail. Okay. All right. So all y'all got, I know Jacob, you already got that, right? Grab your bail. Grab your line and your bail. And like, remember, always make sure that little ball is up there so you can grab it. Yeah. If not, it's gonna be all over the place. So now, the same thing you was doing. Do it now with this while you controlling it. You're going sideways, Karen. You want to straight up and down. Yeah, but it's all wrist action. It's all wrist action, right? And so look, now my bail is open, right? When I have it like this, all I gotta do when I want to cast it, just let go. So when I get to that point where it's like a swing, you know, when you swing it and you get to that one point, you open your legs up. It's the same thing with this. When you get to that point where it's gonna go, you ring it, you let it go, and you just let it go. Go to the water, click your bail down, reel it back in. And once you. Yeah, you can take your finger off now. Once you lock the bail down. Yeah. Watch that though. You don't want to just run, because see, you'll get twisted all up in your line, and you're gonna be trying to get it out. Okay. So you.
Which way am I going?
You gotta be careful. No, you're good now. No, let it go. Now just bring it back around to your finger. Yep. Now you gotta be slow because it's gonna go right past your finger. So bring it around again.
Hold it first and then unlock. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. But you gotta way down there. So if it's still down there, you gotta swing it just like this.
It's gonna get into the part where you pull it back, and once you throw out, you take your finger off.
All right.
Go out.
Okay.
See how I'm doing this? When you just let you. First of all, let me give you a little bit more. A little bit more worm. Bring it around here. When you're holding it like this, once you get it going, everything else is just my wrist. Okay. Right? And I'm going straight forward. And that's it. Right?
It's like, shoot, this fishing, this happens.
And so then when I'm getting ready to release it, because I'm open, when I get to that point, I let it go. Then I close the bail. You ready? All right, come on, let's see what you got. Yeah, right now, because it's gonna be tight around here, I always look for lighter places in which to throw in. You're gonna have to deal with this grass right now. That's why one of the reasons you also wanna make sure your plastic is inside the hook. Once you get close to the shore, and I'll show you, just bring it up in there. But if you're sitting there and you casting like this is really, for close, this is close stuff. Not for far. You just want to get a nice little cast and then you just bring it in. I got a fish chasing it already. That's the light cast. And because they was all cars are coming in, I wanted to bring it all off of that. But if you get to this and you get the use of that and just flicking it with your wrist at that point, All you gotta do is bring it in. You know, the next cast is the overhead cast. Same principle. You're holding the line in your hand, except this time you're bringing it back.
You caught my hair, so you know.
Same thing with the swing action, right? The swing action. When I'm sitting there, I get to that point where I should release it. It's up here, I release it, I let it go, and it goes where I want it to go. As long as you point, it's gonna go to where you point it. If you pointing to the side somewhere, that line is going that way. You know. But if I'm casting out here in the water, I'm gonna get it out there and I'm gonna slowly bring it in. You know, I can bounce the bottom, I can keep it in the middle, or I can take it on the top. And that's all about retrieval, cast speed. So if I want to keep it on the top, I'm gonna put it out there, and then I'm gonna just keep the lure up on the top. Y'all see it on the top? I'm gonna keep it there the whole time. And I want them to try to come and hit it, and that's a fast retrieval. All right, so who wanna be first?
I was sticking my finger on the thing.
Well, come on.
Am I supposed to have my finger on it?
Yeah, if you got the line open, you don't have the line open, so you don't need your finger on it.
So I just cast it.
Yeah, well, you didn't have yeah. Yeah, so no, you can't cast it until you bring the line up.
So I gotta lift this up.
Yep, once you grab your line.
Oh, grab it, then open it.
And open it. Yeah, so you can,
Then let it go.
yeah.
Oh,
Now close your bell, close your bell.
This?
Yeah, I don't know why you let it go right there, but close your bell. Then you gotta reel it back in. Reel.
So I'm gonna make sure I'm doing this right.
Oh,
Yeah.
he way on the ground.
Right.
And now let him go like that.
Yeah, but you gotta swing it. You gotta figure out what you're gonna do.
Now then when I,
This is just getting used to this, but because what we got here, you really want to kind of do an overhand.
okay, like this, like
Yeah,
right now.
yeah,
Right back from here.
yeah. You can move up if you want to move up. You gotta let go.
Oh, let go what?
The bell has to be open and you gotta let go.
So he's closed.
So grab the bell. Before you open, grab the line. Now open the bell. Now take it back and bring it forward.
What, let this go?
Once you get ready to cast.
Just keep your finger on. Once you get the power on it, go. Throw it.
I don't know where you oh, there.
Yeah. Now close the bell. Immediately close the bell or you're gonna get your line all twisted up.
Okay.
Like Celia just did.
Now I just roll it in. I'll just wait till the fish get on it. And you gotta close the bell every time.
Yep.
Okay.
Because it'll keep unraveling.
Especially right now, you got fresh line. A fresh line easily unwinds.
No, over here. I think it's probably easier for me.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but you want to learn both
Yeah,
because sometimes you got close quarters and you can't.
She's a little frisky.
I saw it when you pulled back in.
Okay. It went kind of in the grass.
Now you ready to cast.
Oh, okay.
Cast. Close the bell. Let the baby.
I'd be so scared.
Close the
You
bell.
don't need to be scared. You gonna mess up a whole lot of stuff while you're learning it.
Right.
Get ready to hit the water. Get close to the water. But you want to close that.
But yours, at least yours was easy to get out.
Yeah.
water.
I had to cut Jacob's.
Stop. Hit that water.
Yeah, you gotta let it drop to the bottom and slowly bring it back. You know, and because what you're trying to do is you're trying to make something dead come alive. You know, so if you're gonna cast overhand once again, I got you.
I know.
You got to throw it at that apex so that whenever that thing is right about there,
Yeah.
that's when you want to let it. You don't want to let it go way back here.
Right.
You want to let it go right here.
Okay.
But you don't want to let it go down when it's like this. Because if you do that, it's like this.
Yeah.
Well, I can't even do it wrong.
Right. You can't even mess up right.
I know. You know, it's still cast.
Right.
You know, but no.
I get what you're saying though.
And like I said, you got rocks. So always want to check your hooks
Okay.
and make sure it's covered up, because if not, you're going to cut this and you're going to lose it.
Yeah.
You're not going to get it back if it gets caught in a log or a rock. But I'm taking it back. I'm letting it go. Then I let it sit, right? Let it fall to the bottom. It's weightless, so you really ain't gonna know it's at the bottom unless you put it like mine is weighted. so I can feel the bottom. But give it a chance to get down there. A lot of times they hit it on the drop. Once you get it on the bottom, then just slowly drag it and bring it along. You know, so when you had your rod tip down, like that way, if a fish gets on it, you can set the hook.
Okay.
Set the hook is pulling it back, you know, and driving that hook into the fish.
Right.
You know, but right now it's right here on the bottom. You just kind of slowly, look how I'm just kind of popping it, right? Slowly reeling it, pop it a little bit, slowly reel, popping it. When I get close back to the shore, I just go ahead and reel it back in and set again and cast again.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go over this. I'm so scared I'm going to
go right
hook
here, stay right
somebody.
here. Yeah, no.
All right.
Stay right here.
So you said the ball should be on this side though.
Yep.
Is it right or no? Go around one more time.
Yeah.
Go around.
Yep. Because you want to line it up with your finger.
Right. So. All right. Okay.
Now open the bail. Yep.
Oh gosh.
Watch it because you're getting it twisted. You got to watch that line because you're getting it twisted around now. It's not going to go up. Yeah, because you got it twisted now.
He's over there in the bush.
Always be mindful of where this line is.
Okay.
All right. So that's why you kind of keep it down. So when you get ready to slap, go back and let it go.
Come back here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm scared. Like, go back.
Yeah.
Stuck on something.
There you go. Now close the bail.
Mine's just stuck in the bushes.
Oh, yep.
Did I close it?
You did, but yours is extra loose. So go ahead.
Okay. So will it in a little bit?
Now just let it fall down.
I gotta get a new one. Mine's stuck in the bushes.
Oh. You want to hook some grass?
Yeah.
Now watch out for all the duck poo around here. What's up, fam? We are at the first outing of learning how to cast. Uh-oh! Grab it by the line. Now, that thing came out, so that's good, but you grab it by right there. You control that part of it, so control it with your thumb. So, we got the first fish caught of the fishing ministry by Mr. Jacob. Yeah, but, so how you feel, man? You caught the first fish? That's your first. That's your first one. First fish of the ministry caught by Mr. Jacob. And everybody's out here learning and practicing, trying to get this stuff done.
That's what I ran from.
All right, so now we gotta take a picture. Once we get your picture, all right, you gotta hold it up.
Hold it by the mouth.
Get the thumb, yeah. Another thing is you don't want to hold it by his body because you're releasing it.
Yeah.
The slime coat is his protective stuff. And so when you grab it with a dry hand, you know, so you obviously don't want to kind of drag them on the ground either, but it is wet.
Yeah.
So it's different things. If you take care of the resource will take care of you.
Yeah.
You know, now if you're eating it, it don't matter if you're gonna keep it. But when you're releasing it,
Pastor, what kind is that?
this is a bass.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So now hold it. You want to control it. So put your thumb in there, all the way in there, and grab them. Yeah. And hold them in front of you. No, let that hand go.
Let it hang.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, Jay.
So
All right, now you just go and put them back in the water.
Yeah, go ahead. Keep it
Good job.
Oh, that's the one I ran from. Go on, boy.
There you go. We gone.
He gone.
Woo! High five! High five!
That's what I ran from, Jacob. Thanks for having my back. Thanks for having my back. Yeah, I got some.
What do you want?
Hand sanitizer.
No, you know what? You know what you need is a little towel. Grab a little towel, yeah, and 'cause all you're doing is wiping the fish line off. You really don't need a sanitizer, but I feel you. Yeah, so as I was in the middle of that, my man Jacob caught his first fish. We are out here with the fishing ministry, always giving on to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Without him, none of these things are possible. But this is what we do, right? We teach people how to fish. Teach them how to fish, you can always eat. So yeah, excited about it, man. And we're gonna see if we can't get them all catching fish. Yeah, we know. You know, the biggest thing to keep them with this, man, is to be consistent and don't get frustrated. You know, it's going to happen. It's going to come. Learn how to cast is the hardest thing. So the first thing we're trying to learn is casting. Once they learn how to cast, we can get to fishing. Mr. Jacob, I had a chance to show him about 2 days ago how to cast, and he got his first fish, so we excited about that. All right, let me get back to teaching. And it wasn't caught by me.
The worst part was getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Well, try 4.
Yeah, I wasn't
That's
on
right.
it.
You gotta get up an hour early.
Right.
I had an hour and a half to get here, but I was on time.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
It would have been a holiday weekend. That's
We live here in York and we was late.
That's what he said. We was here 15 minutes early.
All right, so here's your testimonials.
Sleep, huh?
Uh-oh.
So Leah,
Oh. Yes, sir.
what do you think about fishing ministry?
I love the fishing ministry. I had a great time today. I feel like we were at peace. We got to learn how to cast our reels. Right? That's what okay. We got to learn how to cast our reels. I didn't catch anything, but I had a great time.
All right, Renee.
I had a wonderful time, even though I ran from my fish, the first fish. And I got all tangled up, but I got untangled. Won't he do it? God did it, and I love it. I really love it. Now I got to learn how to deal with the fish. Stop running from them, but I love it.
Excellent. Karen.
Wow, learning the basics and have to remember that I have to take my finger off when I'm releasing. And I like the technique, the basics, learning the basics and trying to get all that down packed. And then I think we're on our way. But I'm enjoying this time out here, the peacefulness and the quiet. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my zen.
2 fish and 5 loaves of bread.
And Bruce has been my helper, which I appreciate. My first student. First student from the church. How you liking this? How you like helping people out?
I love it, Pastor. You know, that's one of my forte. That's something I know I'm good at.
There you go. There you go. And Mr. Jacob, first fish of the ministry. Is line still way down there? All right, man. How'd you enjoy yourself? How you like catching your first fish? I liked it. It's exciting, ain't it? Wait till they get bigger. They get bigger, you know that, right? He ain't quite 5, but he probably about 4.5. You're a beauty, man. I appreciate you. I gotta get me a selfie. You gotta remember though, when you put that thumb in there, control it. So it's just like if I'm doing like this to you, you control that fish. You can't be like here because it's gonna keep falling out. You control the fish. Once you control it, it ain't going nowhere. All right? All right. Did you enjoy yourself? You like the fishing ministry? You gonna keep fishing? All right. We'd like to hear that. There it is.
All right, Pastor.
All right, man. Well, that's it, fam. We have finished the fishing ministry for the day. And now it's time to go to Sunday school and the service so that we can learn how to fish for men. So it's always been a pleasure. It's always a joy. If you want to be a part of the fishing ministry, just let me know. Come on out. Get you a rod and a reel. Get you a license. And you got to learn. It's hard to begin with. It's not the old school where you throw your line and you put a barb and you wait for something just to hit. We're fishing for bass, and we're taking plastic lures and stuff and we're making them look like they're alive, you know. So all of those things is what we do. If you want to be a part of that, just drop something in the comments, let me know, and we'll hook up. Right now, I got to get to church. Hey, this is Rev Big John. Always remember to keep the Lord centered in your lives and keep your lines tight. God bless. Hopefully, I'll see you in the fishing ministry.